Welcome to Drawfee Beans, where we take dumb ideas.
And make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Karina.
And it's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon again. We got a suggestion here from Riley Taylor, who says, how about drawing Gigantamax forms for some Pokemon that you think should? And I'm going to extrapolate... I'm going to extrapolate that to mean Pokemon that don't have Gigantamax forms.
That you think?
That we think should. Yeah.
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 Genius.
Every Pokemon in the new games can be Dynamaxed if the conditions are correct.
Yeah.
When the crowd starts chanting, you feel that electricity, and it's the last Pokemon of the gym battle. You can Dynamax, but some of them have cool special forms they get when they get big. So I thought there isn't really any sort of pattern to them. It's just sort of like a feature changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get a real big mouth in the case of Gengar.
Oh, I love Gengar.
Sometimes they just turn into a giant man in the case of that one that is already kind of a giant man.
That imp.
The Impidimp.
Yeah, that one scares me.
Yeah, it just becomes a big man.
Yeah, sometimes they just become much, much bigger.
Yeah.
And glow a little bit, and sometimes they just full on become a different thing.
Yeah, or if it's a Meowth,
that's
it
neat.
just gets all stretched out.
Yeah, it expands, but only in one dimension.
So I'm gonna do my boy, my MVP of my team from the game, from my playthrough that I did, Excadrill. And I think that the clue to his Gigantamax form is right there in the name. It's drill. So I think we're gonna get a nice big sort of drill right on the front there. And I think we're gonna add some of that spiral power
That drills have.
for you all you Gurren Lagann fans out there. This one's for you.
Is this gonna be like a very Gurren Lagann-esque design?
I don't think I have enough time.
That's fair.
to do that. Those are too cool. This is gonna be.
But it's gonna have the spirit.
It's gonna have the spirit. It's gonna have that spiral energy.
Yeah. I haven't heard that name in years. Oh.
No one by that name's been around these parts. And
I take a long drag of my cigarette.
Yeah, and then I think we're just gonna get sort of like glowing eyes.
Oh yeah, you gotta have glowing eyes.
You gotta have some glowing eyes.
They gotta be like a little bit menacing.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I think you're just gonna see sort of like the nose peeking out here.
Aww.
And he is coming up from under the ground, I have decided in this version. And I think maybe I do like that he has like the spikes. So maybe the spikes are back here. Maybe we're getting sort of like a Angry Beavers sort of feel. We're figuring this out.
Yeah.
I think maybe just spikes. Maybe just all spikes.
Yeah.
Maybe just a bunch of spikes.
There's no rules.
There's no rules for Gigantamax.
They're all different.
You can become a building. You can become a giant cake.
Yeah. You could, like Eevee just gets fluffier.
Eevee just gets real fluffy. Pikachu's tail becomes actual lightning, right? Yeah.
Pikachu doesn't change that much, just becomes chonky with lightning.
Yeah. So I think maybe just full like spike carapace.
Machamp looks exactly the same except
glowing bits.
And I think he has leggings now. Like, good for him.
Yeah. So yeah, I think like this, and I think it is this animates because like with Lapras, it's got like the cool like music thing that like spins around it. So I think this is animated. We're gonna get some action.
Wait, does
lines.
Lapras have a Gigantamax?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that
You haven't
one.
seen Lapras's Gigantamax?
No.
Don't you
How
fight
did
a
I
Lapras?
miss that?
Oh, because you have Sword version.
Oh, is it only in Shield?
It's the Ice Mom's final Pokemon.
Damn
is a Gigantamax
I
Lapras.
love Lapras.
Lapras is cool. It's got like music going around it.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
I got excited because I caught a Gigantamax Snorlax yesterday.
Oh, and that's the one that just has like part of a
it just
town
has
on it.
like an ecosystem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I expected it to be much harder than it was, so I was really thrilled. It only took me a couple tries.
Oh, nice. Those raids like repopulate if you don't catch it the first time. Is that how that works? Or
Huh?
if you
No, I just happened to find two
Oh, okay.
close to each other, so I was like,
Gotcha.
that worked out.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't gone Gigantamax hunting yet. I still need to beat the post game. I took a little break, but I figure
Yeah.
I'll save it for Christmas time when I'm on vacation. You know, those mobile games, the portable games. They're better.
Pokemon's a mobile game.
Pokemon's a mobile. If it's portable, you can play it when family is around talking your ear off about whatever.
Yeah.
It's a mobile game.
I went ahead and finished post game because I really like the story in Sword and Shield. I think it's very cute. I love all the characters.
It's nice.
Plus, I still have like 200 hours left to play in Digimon, so I'm no shortage of things to do over Christmas.
Maybe it's like coming up because it's got to be big.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe it's coming up out of the ground, but like it's coming up out of like mountains. So maybe it's more like maybe they look like mountains, and he's just sort of peeking his head out over the top. Get some like snow caps coming in.
Ooh,
just some like
that's
floaty bits. And then you do still need to have the clouds.
Yeah, the clouds are
cool,
important.
Swirly clouds that sort of. Man, Pokemon's a good game.
I love Pokemon.
I love it. I for all its flaws, for all of the things that people complain about, I'm having a good time.
Like, I had a great time because this is my first Pokemon game since Soul Silver.
Nice.
So I'm just like, wow. And it's also like the first one where there's a lot of people around me also playing it.
Yeah, there's the social element.
So there's like a new social aspect for me. And I'm like, wow, I'm really bad at catching Pokemon. I see this now. I just broke 100 in my Pokédex, and I'm
nice.
Like well over 50 hours into the game. I'm sorry, I'm bad at it.
Everybody's playing at their own pace.
Yeah.
And then we will have, I think, the claws coming up over here. Just sort of like, I don't know. They're always in like these fun poses when they Gigantamax. So the claws are sort of coming up, and he's like shrugging a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know. I'm just an Excadrill.
I'm just an Excadrill.
Yeah. The one thing I am sad is that Gengar is only in Shield.
Oh, the special Gengar?
Yeah, that one's very fun.
Well, I'll trade you one if I catch it.
Ooh. I'll take it.
Yay.
I forget what is special to Sword, but
I think
I'll grab
is the
one.
Machamp? I think the Machamp.
Yeah, I think Machamp and then the Cole guy.
Oh, yeah. Cole friend.
Because that would make sense because those are the gym leaders.
Oh, yeah. Fight Girl and...
Yeah.
Wait.
And the Rock Dude.
Rock Dude.
Because we get Rock Dude, who is Ice Mom's son instead of Ice Mom.
That's fun.
And he's okay. I don't
mind him. I tolerate his presence.
He left the least impression on me out of all the gym leaders. So I'm just like, I kind of wish I had Ice Mom. She's very cute.
Excadrill does have a little sort of mouth. So maybe he's just sort of like
frown, deep frown.
Maybe he's smiling a little bit because he's big.
He's cocky.
He's happy. He's happy to be big. I don't know. The Gigantamax designs are just supposed to be sort of like over the top extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is good.
You know, maybe if I had more time, I'd refine it a little bit. But this is, you get the idea.
This is a very good concept. I do like the claws, and I do like that if this were like a rendered piece, they would kind of be the same silhouette as the mountains, so they're kind of sneaking up in there. I think that's neat.
Thank you, Karina. What a nice thing to say. All right, your turn.
Okay. So I just arrived.
You came into the office.
I came into the office
before you had even taken your jacket off. I just was like, Karina, can you record beans with? We need a better system for recording beans. Maybe is what I've learned today.
But we'll take care of that some other
this
time.
episode's gonna be going up probably as we're streaming.
Yeah.
So
hey guys,
open multiple tabs.
Yeah.
See if do that thing like you do with the Dark Side of the Moon and the Wizard of Oz. See if it matches up. See if what we say when we're streaming and what we're saying in the episode make it sound like we're talking to ourselves.
Well, what I was going to say is that I have been trying to come up on the spot with what I want to do, and I've decided to go with a Pokemon that I do not have much of an opinion for, but I thought would be kind of neat.
I've seen what you've pulled up. I'm not going to spoil it for the people watching. They can just, unless this is a good thumbnail, in which case it'll be a spoiler in the thumbnail. It's always a fun decision to be like, whose drawing gets spoilered for the audience.
Yeah. Sorry, audience.
In the thumbnail.
Please leave your complaints down below.
No one complain.
Well, I mean...
No one complain ever about Drawfee. Only say nice things, please. Yeah. My poor ego couldn't take the complaints.
I mean, I don't know why I'm keeping in suspense. I chose to do Sudowoodo.
Nice.
I think he's fun. I don't ever use him or care much for him, though.
Yeah, Sudowoodo, of course, was the replacement, sort of the world blocker in Gold and Silver to replace the Snorlax, the role that Snorlax serves in the original games.
And I just think he's
you gotta get past the Sudowoodos by spraying it with water, if I recall correctly.
Thinking about Sudowoodo lately because I had the very late in life realization that his name's a pun.
Yeah.
Pseudo wood.
Exactly.
I don't know why I never noticed that, but I did the other week.
Congrats.
So
welcome to the
welcome to the knowing things.
The knowing thing about the one Pokemon.
It's because I never think about Sudowoodo. I'm like, he was he was that tree in the game, and you have to water him, and it was kind of weird.
He got an unevolved form in a later game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bonsley. That's like a people name, right?
Yeah, that's the Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
they're always talking to Bonsley on the phone.
Well,
asking for their missions.
He's like a big tree now.
He's a big tree.
But he has a lot of stone protrusions because he
rock.
can't control the fact that he's a rock, even if he wants to be a tree.
He wants to be a tree.
This is kind of tragic. And he has that scary kind of My favorite Gigantamax Pokemons are the ones that have this kind of aura.
They're big and they know it.
Yeah, they're
excited.
looming. Maybe they can't really control it, but that's just what they look like now.
I wish I could get big and menacing at will.
Ain't that the dream?
Yeah. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. But, if that technology exists, you could, maybe that'd be a fun video. Drawing Gigantamax forms of people.
Of ourselves.
Of celebrities. I don't know.
Okay, because he's going to have his big old things.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to decide what to do with them.
Do they get faces?
Maybe they'll be spiky.
Oh yeah.
They'll be spiky and mossy.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Sudowoodo's a mess.
Yeah. Just add spikes. That's the
Yeah. Add spikes and add foliage because they're big now, so they can have plants on them.
Oh, that's true.
So here's a flower.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Is Sudowoodo the first Gigantamax form that actually changes the typing of the Pokemon? It does get finally a little bit of grass when it Gigantamaxes just because some grass attaches to it.
No.
But
it'll be one of those ones that has
grass,
like a lot of different
there.
type moves so that you never have like a good shot at it.
Yeah. Coverage. It's got some good type coverage. That's fun.
Because nothing feels worse than when you're in a 5-star raid and you got the super effective pokey, but then it uses the thing that kills your pokey anyway.
Like, dang.
You got me there, I guess.
My mistake.
Here I thought I had it all figured out, and you just came and proved I didn't. Thanks, Pokemon.
I thought I was playing you, but it turns out I've been played for the fool.
Damn. I mean, one of the things that's been really fun about like playing a Pokemon game for the first time in like 10 years is that I just don't know anything anymore.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of exciting.
Right.
It's annoying, but it's exciting.
They add stuff, they take stuff out.
Yeah.
Because there aren't they completely removed Mega Evolutions from this game, right?
Yeah, which I was never even around for. So I'm just like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Who?
I don't recognize this Gyarados.
Who is this? But yeah, because the thing that keeps tripping me up is fairy type.
Sure.
That's a new thing for me. And
right.
I thought I knew old Pokemon types, but now I don't because there's fairy type now.
And they added
it's
fairy
retroactive.
type to a lot of so a lot of things that you're like, oh, that's a normal type. I'll just beat it with a fighting type attack. Never mind.
I've been had
yet again
by this game. But that's also exciting too.
Yeah.
I just like playing Pokemon. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think what we're trying to say, if there's one takeaway from this episode, we try and have one takeaway from every episode.
A lesson learned.
Yeah, and the lesson here is that Nathan and Karina enjoy the game Pokemon.
Yeah. And we're just using this as an excuse to talk about it more.
Yeah. This is so good. I love these big
whatever those things
mossy
are that
spikes
hang from trees.
Vines?
Vines?
Is it vines?
I don't know. Maybe it's also moss.
It's all moss.
Okay, yeah. He's just covered in moss.
Oh man,
Get it together, Sudowoodo.
There was a tree in the lot behind my house apartment that
Ooh, homo.
My girlfriend and I lovingly refer to our apartment as our house.
Yeah.
It is very much an apartment. There was a tree behind us that I don't know what they're called, if it's like a type of moth or something, but it just was covered in webs.
Ooh.
Just like real creepy looking. Like it looked like someone had done Halloween decorations on it, but
but it was actually just nature.
No, it was just some sort of infestation that fully destroyed the tree.
Ooh.
But it made it look real cool and creepy before they cut it down because it was super dead.
Ooh, that's wild.
It was a wild
Nature
time.
Wild.
Nature's wild. Now there's just a little back patio back there. Our landlord made.
That's
for himself.
Nice.
Yeah. Although the drainage they haven't figured out the drainage perfectly, so when it rains it does flood a little bit back there, and that's sad to see.
Oh.
You know, wasn't much to that story, but it was you kind of reminded me with the dangly bits.
I'm just like, I feel like I see so little nature living in New York.
That's the plot of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, right? That's it's about the tree behind my apartment getting some weird web.
It's a nonfiction.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, nature is fascinating.
I like that.
I do miss it.
I miss it to a point, and then I'm like, okay.
I'm just like, I see nothing. One time I was walking home from work, and a squirrel jumped out of a tree, and it didn't see me, and then it like flinched midair and just hit the ground.
Oh, geez.
And I thought someone threw something at me.
It was just a squirrel.
And then it just got up and left because it's a squirrel. But that was like the most fascinating like nature experience I've had in years.
Well, you gotta stop. You can't shake the berry tree too many times, or the squirrel will jump out and hit you and take all the berries.
It will land.
It will land. It will hit
on you, and it will fight you.
I like that we do have this sort of mountainous theme going between the two.
I mean, I feel like if your Pokemon's like in a nature kind of aesthetic, it's going to end up being mountainy and scary.
Yeah.
And lots of rocks and foliage.
Rocks and foliage.
Well, here's Sudowoodo.
Yeah, this is a fun challenge. I would definitely do this again. Maybe even on the stream that's happening probably right now, depending on how quickly.
Come over and tell us
this video exports.
If you want us to do more.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, we stream every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and every Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I had to think about it for a second, but
That's
I got
fair.
there. And this Friday, we are actually going to be showing the first episode of Draga on the stream. We'll be in chat talking about it with you guys, reacting to it.
Yeah.
That's also going to be up on YouTube if you can't catch the stream. We are posting the first episode to YouTube as well. Check it out. We're real excited about it. We're glad we get to share that with you. And those are some Pokemon we drew.
Yeah, we drew some Pokemon. And
we're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry that we did that. We like Pokemon.
Sorry.
Sorry.